In this video, we are going to explore microservices architectures, patterns, libraries, and best practices that we use during the course. So let me start with the architecture styles. These are the layered, vertical slice, domain-driven design, and clean architecture. The vertical slice architecture breakdowns our backend into manageable feature-based modules, and domain-driven design will help us to align our software with the complex business requirements. And clean architecture will organize our code into independent layers, promoting the separation of concerns. After that, our journey will also cover key design patterns and principles. These are the solid, DI, CQRS, mediator, proxy, decorator, options, pub/sub, caching, and API gateway. So we will adapt the solid principles to write robust, maintainable code. And also dependency injection will decouple our classes and interfaces. And we will learn CQRS design pattern that will separate our read and write operation for greater scalability. And the mediator pattern will reduce dependencies between objects, facilitating easier to communication. And the proxy and decorator patterns will add new behaviors to objects without changing their interfaces. The publish subscribe pattern will enable our microservice to communicate asynchronously, and we will leverage the API gateway pattern for request routing, aggregation, and resilience. And after that, we will learn database management and caching. So we will work with a mix of the NoSQL and relational databases, including the transactional document DB implementation with PostgreSQL, SQLite, and SQL Server. We will also use Redis for distributed caching to enhance the performance. And also we will leveraging the .NET libraries. These are the popular .NET libraries, including the Carter, Martin, Mediator, Mapster, Mass Transit, Fluent Validation, Anti-Framework Core, and Refit. Carter basically simplify our routing and handling of requests. Martin will turn PostgreSQL into an event store and document database. And Mediator will handle the requests and notifications. Fluent Validation will ensure our inputs are correct. Mapster will handle our object mappings. And Mass Transit will abstract the complexity of message brokers. And after that, we will learn communications. For inter-service communication, we will build high-performance gRPC connections, particularly between the discount and basket microservices. We will also implement asynchronous communication using RabbitMQ and Mass Transit library, enabling efficient message passing for actions like basket checkout and order create operation between basket and organic microservices. After that, we will learn API gateways and web applications. We will construct API gateways with YARP in order to manage our requests and route them to the appropriate internal microservices, implements gateway routing pattern. Our shopping web application will consume these APIs using the Refit library combined with a generated HTTP client factory for efficient network operations. And finally, containerization and orchestration. We will implement Docker files and Docker Compose YAML files in order to containerize and orchestrate our microservices, and their backing services ensures that they can be easily managed, scaled, and deployed independently.